If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
I actually think snow's a great advantage. The defenders are very slippery.
Gotcha.
You know, so when they're moving slower, it's good for me.
I really admire Tom. What he's done's been amazing, and I'm a fan. I grew up a Bucs fan from the time I was born. It was the only team I was a fan of. When I was a little kid, it was like Ricky Bell and Leroy Selman and Doug Williams and that whole thing.
And the creamsicle uniforms back then.
Yeah, and I that was really my only team, and it's we never did good, and we lost hope for a long time. And then I heard a rumor that Tom was going to play for Tampa Bay, and about a week or two before he announced it, I messaged him and I said, "Tell me it's true, and we can just jump back on this fan bandwagon." And he just sent me a smiling emoji back, and about a week or two later, he announced it. We've been real happy back in Florida. Let's say that.
Did you keep it secret? Your correspondence with?
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody that. That's Yeah.
You could have been Adam Schefter. You could have broken the news. You could have been NFL insider and world's greatest surfer in that order. No,
I think, look, if you have a line of communication with somebody about something that's trustworthy, you keep that. And I thought it was just nice to get that message back. I know Tom probably is dealing with a lot of pressure and a lot of rumors and stuff. So it's fun to just have that banter with people in the sports world or whatever.
Brady's got a virtually perfect life, and he is overwhelmingly humble, grateful, and gracious every time. I did an interview with him this year, a few months ago. It's remarkable how thoughtful he is with people. Even when people are blabbing and going on and wasting his time, remarkably grateful and humble, which generally points to parenting. Had good parents.
Tom Brady's heading back to the football field, but before he announced his return to the NFL, the quarterback was reportedly in demand to join the TV broadcast booth. The New York Post reporting that Fox Sports was looking at Brady as a possible candidate to replace Troy Aikman in the booth after his departure to ESPN. Now, as for who they're looking at now to fill that spot, Greg Olson's name is reportedly in the mix, but the network has yet to make a decision.
The windy ones are the hard ones. We had a windy one against the Giants, and every time we were thrown a certain direction, it would hit the wind, and it would just.
Last one for you, Patrick. I don't know if you saw this with Tom Brady. His 600th career touchdown pass was given away by his receiver to a fan. Did you see that one this past weekend?
I did see that. That was it's amazing to even get to 600 touchdowns. First off,
yes.
You can't get past that. I mean, you got to play for a long time and have a lot of success. And he for sure is the definition of that. And Mike Evans, that's his signature thing, giving out the
yes.
football. The fan got some pretty good gifts, I would say, in return.
Bitcoin, signed jerseys, game ball, and season tickets for 2 seasons was not enough for the fan who gave back Tom Brady's 600th touchdown ball. Jerry said that the fan should have played hardball while negotiating giving the ball back. An auction house estimated the ball's worth to have been $500,000, guys.
Why do so many people hate Tom Brady?
What else do you have in common with Jerry Jones? You both do not like Tom Brady. You hate Tom Brady. He does not love Tom Brady. I'll just go that far.
There is no proof that people hate Tom Brady. In October, 23 years in the league, he led the league in merch sales. We're still buying his stuff. You don't buy stuff from people you hate. Also, his Super Bowls are many of the most watched ever, including the Seahawks-Patriots Super Bowl is the most watched Super Bowl ever. You don't usually watch what you hate. Tom Brady's unique. He sells sandwiches, yet doesn't eat bread.
Freshly baked.
Smells so good, I can almost taste it.
But you don't eat bread.
Now, here's a man worth $8 billion. Mm-hmm. He's worth $8 billion.
Yep.
You say you got a guy in residency. Now, the guy that's worth $8 billion says he should
become a doctor.
Yes. He ain't going to be worth $8 billion.
No.
I don't care unless he finds a cure for cancer, Alzheimer's, or something like that.
Yep.
There's no possible way. Now, the man that already is worth $8 billion says, I would have played hardball. Because guess what? I would have gotten Skip Bayless had Shannon Sharp got that ball. I got me one of them old Guerrero passes. I get to go and come in Tampa facility anytime I want want to, I got one of them. Okay. When they get on the plane, they go travel, guess who they go see on the team plane with your boy?
Yeah.
You dap your boy up on your way by, Tom. Yeah. That round of golf that he wanted, Skip, the best way to negotiate, you got to be willing to walk away from any deal. If he don't offer you what you want, well, you know what? How many, I just want you to tell me this before I turn over you, Skip. How many of them old 600 footballs you think they got? How many 600 TD pass footballs are they? Because the more they are, the less valuable it is. I think it's only one. So that means it's really, really valuable. Well, guess what? I'm going to hold on to that thing. I'm going to double on it. I'm running up out the stadium. Okay. Now, you have to call my lawyer because guess what? We saw transfer ownership happens. I was on camera. Yep. I got the ball. I got the only one of them. So I want about 6 Bitcoins. I want 2 club-level seats. Okay. For the rest of my life, and I want to be on the team plane for the rest of the year, and I want to be able to. Yeah, that's what I want.
There's no reason to hate Brady.
And I had pretty big hands too, but their ability, I think, to transition the football and flick the football almost like a baseball. Right.
Byron Kennedy, this young man, 29, who's going to become a doctor, gets the point because he says you can't say no to Tom Brady. This guy's a born and raised Buccaneers fan, and he's become a huge Brady fan. He's asking for his 600 TD ball back. He's the one who earned it. Yes. I just got lucky because I was at the right place at the right time. Yes. If he had played hardball here, he would need witness protection in Bucs Nation because he would become a pariah. I could afford it. If he had held out and auctioned the ball off to the highest bidder, he might have gotten $1 million for it. It would be blood money. Blood money. He went down in history as the #1 fan, and Tom Brady will forever remember him.
Did you hear that Tom gave him a Bitcoin? Did you hear that one, Patrick?
I saw it last night on the Manning cast a little bit. I saw them talking. I saw that it came out with he got a Bitcoin. If Tom's handing them out, I'll take one too.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm imagining that by the time, knock on wood, you have an opportunity to knock on that 600 touchdown, career passing touchdown door. Bitcoin's going to be more than 70 grand.
Byron Kennedy just became famous in Buccaneers Nation. No, famous.
Huge storyline this week with Giselle and Tom Brady. You saw the story, and you played with the guy for years. I got to know. What are your thoughts on this whole thing,
I don't have enough information even to make a statement about it.
Right, no, I feel you. I hear that.
At the end of the day, I know Tom's going to do what's best for his health. And I've known Brady for a long time, and he's a great guy, man.
Did he get any concussions back in the day with playing with you guys?
Down to the Super Bowl, right? My guy. And he's not your guy. Yeah, he is my guy. And you are not his guy for a fact.
Why is this even a story right now?
Because she came out and did an interview where she said Tom has concussions every year, which is shocking,
I think the majority of the time when you hit someone and you get your bell rung, that could be labeled a concussion. It just depends on the severity of it.
So hey, Daniel, what's up? So you think maybe she didn't mean, she meant just he got his head busted more than an actual concussion?
I can't interpret what she's saying or what she thinks or what she feels. As long as Tom's he's okay, I'm happy.
Who do you believe though? The NFL after, because they've had their issues with concussions, or Giselle, the loving wife,
Brother, that's none of my business. You have a good day.
You even called him a liar about his MCL earlier in the show. I tell you what, I wouldn't have. You at least suggested he was lying about last year's MCL rupture.
He sells rental cars and doesn't rent cars.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go.
Why do advertisers love Tom? Because you do. Don't confuse envy and jealousy with hate. Envy and jealousy are about fear. They've done studies on that. People fear what's pulling away from them, which they can't relate to, that has more power than them. People are jealous, some, of Tom, not that many. People envy Tom, the supermodel wife, and the unbelievable life. They don't hate him. You don't hate what you buy, hate what you watch, hate what you consume.
Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe as I post a new Tom Brady video every day.